So Primal Groudon is coming back into raids. So let's go over all the counters, moves, and kind of what's going to be happening with him there. So Primal Groudon does go ahead and get another type when he does go into his primal form. Instead of Kyogre being just water, he does now become a fire and ground type. So adding another typing. So when he is primal, he does go ahead and give you more candy for more typings, which is definitely a big plus instead of just being the solo. Now, getting into some stats, his attack is going to be a 353, his defense is going to be a 268, and his HP is going to be a 217. He is going to be a massive attacker. Go ahead, make sure you do power one up because he is going to be a very solid attacker. Being in the primal forms, he's going to be able to be top ground no matter what. He is going to be maxing out at a CP of 6,672. That is one of the top, if not the top, CP stats in the game. So very powerful and going to be really high up on the list. So that's definitely going to make him a big plus and a big add to your decks and your teams whenever you do go into other raids. Getting into some of his CPs, he is going to be a 100% CP, non-weather boosted at 2351. And with that weather boost, he's going to be 2939. Those are the CPs you're going to be looking for. Those are his stats. He is a fire ground type. And we are mainly going to be leaning into that water weakness since he is going to be pretty much 4 times weak to water type Pokemon. So let's go ahead and jump into some counters. So some of these counters we can be looking at are Kyogre with Waterfall Surf. Primal Kyogre is definitely going to be a solid option if you do have one. Then we do have Swampert with Water Gun Hydro Cannon, Shadow Feraligatr with Water Gun Hydro Cannon, Greninja with Water Shuriken Hydro Cannon. That's going to be the new moves for him. Clawitzer with Water Gun Crab Hammer, Blastoise with Water Gun Hydro Cannon, Kingler with Bubble Crab Hammer, and Gyarados with Waterfall Aqua Tail. These are going to be solid water types to go ahead and take him on, being able to deal massive amounts of damage. Some megas you could be looking at is a Mega Gyarados, Mega Blastoise, Primal Kyogre, being a very powerful Pokemon. But I highly recommend you don't overlook a Mega Swampert since it is a water and ground type Pokemon. What's going to happen is you're going to be able to boost all water type damage, which is a big plus. And then you're going to be boosting ground type candies. So when you do take him down, since he is going to be that ground typing, you can go ahead and get more candy, get more XL candy, which is going to be a big plus. Try and get your Mega Swampert to level 3 to go ahead and help you out immensely get a lot of these candies. But that is some of the counters we can be leaning into, being in that water typing and some megas. Let's go ahead and jump into the moves. So for the moves, we are going to be looking at fast moves like Mud Slap, Dragon Tail. That's going to be a dragon type move and a ground type move to give him some stab on that Mud Slap. His charge moves are going to be Fire Blast, Earthquake, Solar Beam, and Precipice Blades. He is going to have his signature move from the main series games with Precipice Blades. It's a very strong ground type attack. Water types will be a little wary on the Solar Beam. Mega Swampert will definitely not like to take it since it is the ground and water typing, but it will still be able to take it down with some of the bulk on it has. And that is one move that you have to just watch out for. Like, it can roll with a lot of moves in these raids. So if it does happen to have Solar Beam, it's not the end of the world. These water types can still take it down, no problem, because of how effective they are against Primal Groudon. But as we get into the weather boosts to see what's going to be boosting, we are going to be going with the sunny and clear weather, which is going to be boosting all fire, grass, and ground typing. So that Solar Beam and any move coming off of Groudon is going to be boosted. So that's something to be watching out for. That is where we are going to be getting our max CP or our weather boosted CPs. So that's definitely a weather you want to look out for. Getting that weather boost is always a big plus. Then we will have rainy weather, which is going to be boosting all water type moves. So we get to do massive amounts of damage onto an already super effective Pokemon because the water types are just going to have a heyday. And then windy weather is going to be boosting all dragon type moves like that Dragon Tail. We are looking for that sunny and clear weather to get our max CPs, get that weather boost CP, always a big plus. And then rainy weather is going to be getting, again, the water type boost. That's definitely some weathers you want to be looking for when you go into this. But that is all the moves, the stats, and the counters for Primal Groudon. Make sure you go out there and get this because he is going to be a top ground attacker and he's super powerful. So you definitely don't want to miss this. Try and use that Mega Swampert to get those Mega Candies, get the XL Candies, get the Rare Candies to go ahead and power him up even more and boost your water types. Definitely a Mega you don't want to miss out on trying to use when you are going for him. But if you did find this one helpful, go ahead and give it a like, share with your friends to help them counter Primal Groudon, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.